Hello, how to solve this radical problem and find the values of n that satisfy this equation. We have square root of n divided by n equals 3. Now, in this video, we are going to make use of two different methods. Now, in the first method, we are going to cross multiply. So, this will be divided by 1. I cross multiply, meaning the square root of n here will multiply 1. So, I have square root of n. And this equals the n here will multiply the 3. I have 3 times n. Now, if you have square root of x, this is just like writing x power 1 over 2. So, when you take the squares, it simply means this, x power 1 over 2 raised to the power of 2. If you consider this identity of a power n raised to the power of m equals a power n times n, if you consider this identity, you multiply this exponent, you have x power 2 over 2, and 2 over 2 is 1, so you have x. That is why, if you want to eliminate this square root here, we take the squares of the power of this equation. Then this cancel this based on this. So you have n equals, for this, if you have a times b raised to the power of c, this equals a power c times b power c. So you literally distribute this exponent to each of the terms right there. So you do the same thing here. You have 3 power 2 times n power 2. From here, you have n equals 3 power 2, that is 9 times n power 2. From here, you have n equals 9 times n power 2, that is 9n squared. So from here, what you do is to move this n over here. It becomes negative n. You have 9n squared minus n, and this equals 0. Right here, there is n here, there is n here. I can factor out n. Of n times this divided by n, that is 9n minus this divided by n, that is 1, and this equals 0. So from here, I can equate each of these to 0. I have n equals 0, the first one. I can also equate 9n minus 1 equals 0. So if n equals 0, we have solved this one already. So let's concentrate on this. If you have 9n minus 1 equals 0, you need to solve for n. You move negative 1 over here. You have 9n equals 1. That's positive 1. You divide each part of this equation by 9 in order to isolate this n. Divide this by 9. Divide this by 9. So from here, you have 9 eliminate 9. You have n equals 1 over 9. So this, we have another solution, and we also have one solution here. So this is one way of solving this. Let's find out if there's another way of solving this same equation. So we will copy the problem, square root of n divided by n equals 3. So in the second method, I studied this way. If I have square root of a, this is just like writing a power 1 over 2. So square root of n will be n power 1 over 2. So I have n power 1 over 2 divided by n equals 3. Now don't forget, this n is raised to the power of 1. Now if you have a power n divided by a power m equals a power n minus m. When the bases are the same, you subtract the exponents. So you have n power 1 over 2 minus 1, and this equals 3. So right now, we are subtracting 1 from 1 over 2. We have 1 over 2 minus 1, this over 1. Common LCM 2. 2 divides 1. 2 divides 2, 1. 1 times 1, we have 1 minus 2 divides 1, 2. 2 times 1, we have 2. Equals 1 minus 2, negative 1 over 2. So this is negative 1 over 2. We have n power negative 1 over 2 equals 3. So what we are going to do will be to eliminate this. And for us to achieve that, we raised each part of this equation to the power of 2, we do the same thing here. Now, if you have a power n raised to the power of m equals a power n times n. So I'm going to multiply this out. I'm going to have n power, this is negative 2 over 2 equals 3 power 2, that is 9. Negative 2 over 2 is negative 1. So from here, I have n power negative 1 equals 9. Now, if you have a power negative 1, this equals 1 over a. So n power negative 1 will be the same thing as 1 over n, and this equals 9. And this 9 is over 1. I can decide to cross multiply. 1 multiplies 1, n multiplies 9. So you have 1 times 1, that is 1 equals n times 9, that is 9n. Let's rearrange this. I can simply have 9n equals 1. So what do? I solve for n, divide this by 9, divide this by 9, 9 cancel 9, I have n equals 1 over 9. So in this particular method, I have one solution, while in this other method, we have two different solutions, which are 0 and 1 over 9. So what I'm going to do next is to insert these two solutions back into the question. We have n equals 0 and n equals 1 over 9. And the question remains, we have square root of n divided by n equals 3. So if n equals 0, we are going to have square root of 0 divided by 0. This equals 3. And from here, square root of 0 is 0 divided by 0. This equals 3. Question mark. So you have 0 divided by 0. This is undefined. And this is not 3. So this is cancelled. N equals 0 is not a valid solution. We cancel it. Let's consider n equals 1 over 9. We have square root of n divided by n equals 3. I consider n equals 1 over 9. I have square root of 1 over 9. This equals 3. This is divided by 1 over 9. So, if you have square root of a over b, this equals square root of a divided by square root of b. So, we apply same here. That means we are going to have square root of 1 divided by square root of 9 divided by 1 divided by 9. This equals 3. So from here, we have square root of 1 divided by square root of 9, 3 divided by 1 divided by 9 equals 3. So right now, if you have a divided by b divided by c divided by d equals a divided by b times d divided by c, we apply that here. 1 is like our a, this is b, this is c, this is d. So we are going to have 1 over 3 times 9 over 1 equals 3. So from here you have 1 times 9, 9 divided by 3 equals 3. 9 divided by 3, this is 3 equals 3. Left hand side equals right hand side equals left hand side. So the only valid solution to this radical problem is n equals 1 over 9. And from here, we have come to the end of the figure. We have made use of two different methods. Any method is okay. You have the same answer, just that one method will give you two different answers. But in that, you have an answer that is valid. So you can test for those answers, and that is it. Thank you and goodbye.